Students, it is our first lecture of this week of Bayesian analysis. Here I am presenting the hypothesis testing through Bayesian approach, as well as I will also first explain some basics of hypothesis testing in classical statistics. Now listen attentively. A process which enables us to decide on the basis of the sample information whether to accept or reject a statement, assumption or claim about the value of unknown population parameter is called testing of hypothesis. How we decide, that is decision, we accept a hypothesis when it is supported by a sample information. Suppose we reject a hypothesis if the sample information failed to support it. By acceptance of the hypothesis, insufficient information to reject it, while the rejection of hypothesis we mean that our hypothesis is not true. Different approach of testing of hypothesis. Classical hypothesis testing. In most simple cases of hypothesis, the general format is there: one, unknown parameters theta, which is known to be from a set of population capital omega. We want to know that whether theta is belong to theta naught or theta is belong to theta 1, where theta 1 union theta naught is equal to total population, that is capital omega, and theta naught intersection theta 1 is equal to phi. It means there is no value or no portion is common in the statement of null and alternative hypothesis. Therefore, theta naught intersection phi 1 is equal to 0. For this purpose, we make use of sample information, that is x1, x2, x3 up to xn, whose density px theta depends on theta. In classical statistics, we have null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis as below. H naught theta belongs to theta naught null hypothesis. H1 theta belongs to theta 1 alternative hypothesis. We collect sample information to test the above hypothesis. Finally, we conclude that which of the hypotheses will be rejected or accepted. A test procedure evaluated in terms of the probabilities of type 1 and type 2 error. If we decide to reject H naught when it is actually true, then we have made type 1 error, while if we decide to accept H naught when it is false, then we have made the type 2 error. A test is decided to reject or accept the critical region R, where R is equal to X. Observing X would lead to reject H naught. The probability of type 1 error is denoted by alpha and is defined as alpha is equal to probability X belongs to R for given theta, for theta belongs to theta naught. And similarly, the probability of type 2 error is denoted by beta and is defined as beta is equal to probability X belongs to R given theta, where theta belongs to theta 1. In general, smaller the value of alpha, larger will be the value of beta, or vice versa. The value of alpha is taken as fixed, a small value before testing the null hypothesis. So it is suggested that the value of beta must be as small as possible. The Bayesian approach of the testing of hypothesis. In Bayesian analysis, the task of deciding between H naught and H1 is conceptually more straightforward. One merely calculates the posterior probabilities. Alpha naught is equal to P theta naught, where data X is given. Alpha 1 is equal to P theta 1, where X, that is data, is given, and decide between H naught and H1 accordingly. The conceptual advantage is that alpha naught and alpha 1 are the actual probabilities of the hypothesis in the light of the data and opinion. In Bayesian approach, we have P naught is equal to P theta belongs to theta naught for given data x, or P h naught given for given data x. P1 is equal to P theta belongs to theta 1 for given data x, or P is equal to h1 for given data x, and then we decide between h naught and h1 accordingly, P naught and P1. If P1 is greater, P naught is greater than P1, then we accept h naught, otherwise we reject h naught. Here P naught and P1 is equal to 1. For posterior probabilities, we have to find the prior probabilities, say pi naught and pi 1, that is pi naught is equal to P theta belongs to theta naught, and pi 1 is equal to P theta belongs to theta 1, where pi naught plus pi 1 is equal to 1. The posterior, the prior and posterior odd on h naught versus h1. H naught divided by pi 1 or P naught divided by P1 are respectively prior and posterior odds of h naught and h1. If we observe that the prior odds are close to 1, then we regard that h naught is more or less as likely as h1. While if the ratio is larger, we reject h naught as relatively likely, and when it is small, we regard that it is relatively unlikely. The situation will be same in the case of the posterior odds, that is, if P1 is equal to 0.1 and P naught is equal to 0.9, and the ratio is P naught divided by P1 is equal to 0.9 divided by 0.1 is equal to 9.5, we show that h naught is 9.1 times as likely to be true as h1. The base factor is the dominant method of the Bayesian method testing. Suppose that two hypotheses h naught theta belongs to theta naught null hypothesis, h1 theta naught belongs to theta 1 alternative hypothesis. The base factor may be P is equal to posterior odds ratio divided by prior odds ratio, that is P naught divided by P1 whole divided by pi naught divided by pi 1, that is pi naught P naught into pi naught divided by P1 into P1 into pi 1, as P naught plus P1 is equal to 0 is equal to 1, and P1 is equal to 1 minus P naught. Then B is equal to P naught divided by pi 1, P naught into pi 1 divided by 1 minus P naught into pi naught, or B into 1 minus P naught into pi naught is equal to P naught into pi 1. B into pi naught minus B into P naught pi naught is equal to P naught pi 1, that is B into pi naught is equal to P naught into pi 1 plus B into pi naught. P naught is equal to B pi naught divided by pi 1 plus B into pi naught. Dividing the denominator by B into pi naught, we have P naught is equal to 1 over 1 plus B minus into pi 1 divided by pi naught, where pi naught plus pi 1 is equal to 1. So pi naught is equal to 1 over 1 plus B inverse into 1 minus pi naught divided by pi naught. The above information is valid when the hypothesis is simple. Theta belongs to theta naught and theta 1 belongs to theta 1. Then P naught is proportional to pi naught L, that is likelihood for data x and parameter theta naught, and P1 is equal to P1 is proportional to pi 1 into L, likelihood function for data x with parameter theta naught. After dividing P naught and P1, we have base factor B is equal to L, likelihood function for data x and parameter theta naught divided by L for data x with parameter theta 1, that is odd in favor of H0 against H1 that are given by the data. This is the another form of the best factor which shows that B is likelihood ratio of H0 versus H1. Here I end this lecture, today's lecture. Thank you, sir.